that back rumble, son, know what I'm saying? What up, blockheads? I'm coming back from the garage. Just installed the DK Customs. I want to say it's like the 580 something. One of their air cleaners. I'll post up the link in the description. Anyways, it's pretty cool. And guess what? It fit on there without a hitch. No problem installing that thing. External breather system. The external breather bolts look badass. You know, which are right here. They vent externally into the atmosphere. They don't go back into the engine. Show you guys a couple pictures. The benefit of that right here. Right? Isn't it crazy? The difference? So yeah, man, the thing installed great. And it looks awesome. It's got a little 44 Magnum bolt at the end, which is totally my style. I don't know if I've talked about it before, but I'm very pro to a Second Amendment. I used to shoot competitively, so I'm a pretty good shot, you know, especially, I mean, living in the state of Florida. The state is shaped like a gun. You gotta like guns if you live here, you know what I'm saying? I don't shoot 44 Magnums just because I think it's kind of silly. I can understand the use behind them, but it's not a caliber for me. I like 9mm. Me and 9mm get along great. Handles well, ballistics are great. Come on, bro. So anyways, yeah, my initial thoughts of the DK Customs air cleaner. You know, it's a pretty simple air cleaner, but man, it fits perfect. I mean, it looks good. I'm gonna actually make a decal, more like a little American flag decal on the front of that. Maybe I'll go brass, you know, because the breather bolts have these little brass mesh looking filter pieces on the front, so we'll see what I decide to do there. So yeah, the install went great, went off without a hitch. It fits great, you know, like unfortunately, you know, the figure machine looked like awesome, but you know, it just didn't fit. So the guy was super cool though. He was willing to work with me. I always love riding back from the garage at this time just because it's really nice and cool. Usually also because I've been in the garage, I've been sweating, so like, you know, driving out here, it's like, airflow cools me down, so by the time I get back to my place, you know, I'm nice and dry. Anyways, install went well. You know what, I'm totally going to end up taking this one off and trying a different air filter that I actually have on order, or air cleaner, which is, yeah, like you guys will see that one. But I'm going to do a how-to, like an install video. Even though there's a couple out there, you know, I'm just going to do one like Blockhead style. So that'll be out whenever it's out. But to me, like, this adds more of like that blacked out look. You know, I'm going to pull over and I'll show you guys. Look at that. I was going to hit a red light anyways. Oh shit, you know what? There's actually like a garage around here that I read about. Woo! Alright, so yeah, there she is. She's a little smudged up just because, you know, my gloves, but man, it looks good. Definitely adds to that, you know, blacked out look. And like I said, I'm going to make a little vinyl decal that goes on there that's like the American flag, kind of facing this ways, but circular. You guys will see it whenever I get it on there, but I'm going to do it black and gray, pretty much like the Harley Davidson part right here. So we'll see how that goes. And then I also ordered a front, what do you call it? Air dam, or bug spoiler, as they call it in Germany. So yeah, it's coming along. I was going to install that, but they sent me the wrong damn one. They sent me one in, like what? Like gloss black instead of flat black. I kind of wonder if gloss black... No, gloss black would not look good on there, would it? Everything else is flat. Or denim, as they call it. There she is, yo. Smells delicious. Alright. Get the fuck out of here before I get in trouble. Get a noise complaint or some shit. There's some fucking hooligan on a motorcycle revving and being loud as fuck. Could you guys go like arrest him for me? Man, those were a couple of my big mods, like exhaust, air cleaner, fuel pack. Oh shit. Spooky Empire. You guys don't know what Spooky Empire is? It's pretty cool like conference. Happens here in Orlando. Now the shop I think is up here to the left somewhere. Anyways, yeah, it's like a motorcycle shop that you can kind of pay a fee, like store your bike there, basically go there and like wrench on your bike, work on it. There's other people there that really know what they're doing, like on the bike or for bikes, you know, like motorcycle mechanics, I guess. And they can help you out. They offer like classes, and it's not really like an institute that teaches you to do this stuff, but it's more like you know, like a place that you can go and hang out and learn from guys that basically do this all the time. So figured, I mean, it's somewhere back here. I know it's back here by the Wawa, so I figure I'll ride back there real quick and see if I can see anything. I don't know if you guys follow this channel yet, Bikin' Bird. He's another Harley Iron 883 moto vlogger. He's gonna be sending some stickers over, some Blockhead stickers, and I guess he makes vinyl graphics, so you guys can hit him up if you're in need of like any vinyl graphics, custom stuff. He can print them out. He sent me some pictures of the Blockhead stickers that he printed, and they look pretty good, so I'll see whenever they get here, but I'm sure they're great quality, just like his moto vlogs. You guys go subscribe, go check him out. Where is this fucking place? Man, hell if I know. It's not this far. We're starting to get into the fucking hood, which I really don't want to do that. Check down here, see what I can find. Yeah, there it is. Awesome. Standard Motorcycle Company. I mean, shit, there's got to be something to that. There's a bunch of motorcycles there. Maybe I should pop in for a second, see what it's all about. Right next to a taxidermy studio. Let's see what this place is all about. Yo.
Few inches later.
Hey, what's going on, dude? Hey, how's it going, man? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, man. I heard about this place on YouTube. It's on a Meetup, and so I figured I'd come out and check it out.
Oh, the Sport Bike Delinquent?
Yeah, Suburban Delinquent.
Yeah, he's doing a group ride with us from here to the AIM Expo during that.
Yeah, I didn't even know you guys were here until I like came across that, so.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's rad.
Yeah. It's a cool shop, man. Standard Motorcycle Company. If any of you guys are local Orlandoians, yeah, check that place out. It's pretty cool. Pretty chill. I got some shots of the inside of it, which I'll throw up. So yeah, I just met the owner. Pretty cool guy. Just talking about basically what they do. So I got some shots of the shop, and it's like a membership based shop where you can come and work on your bike and all that, pretty much like I was saying. Yeah, I'll throw the link in the description. You can find it down below. But it's funny because I heard about it from Suburban Delinquent, who's down in California, or over in California, down in California, because they're doing basically a meetup before the AIM Expo. And I guess they're meeting up there, and they're doing a ride down to the AIM Expo, which I don't know where that's at. I wanted to say like iDrive or something. Anyways, shouts to Suburban Delinquent for letting me know about that. I didn't even know about it, and I fucking live here. So appreciate that, sir. Cheer. I'll see if I can ride out during that meetup. Hopefully I won't be too busy or occupied or anything. We shall see. Got him. 5. So yeah, that was a pretty cool shop. Fucking crazy thing, and I wasn't filming right when I walked in there, but man, there was this freaking huge dog. It was a bull mastiff. Man, it's so nice riding out this time of day. So far so good on this thing, man. It's doing well. Something I did want to mention in one of the moto blogs. Oh shit, flat black Z with some red. And kind of looked alright, but looked like it was done with spray paint. Anyways, yeah, something I wanted to mention in this vid, or one of the motovlogs. Previously, in a motovlog, I saw a squirrel on the side of the road, and I was like, what up, squirrel? Or baby squirrel. And, yeah, we ended up freaking finding a baby squirrel. We tried to find its mom, couldn't find its mom. It was like approaching this little like kid and people, and it was like 3 weeks old. You know, eyes barely open, and so we took it in for the night and fed it and kept it warm. Not to change the subject, but man, there's a helicopter flying real low over there. I bet it's a fucking looking for somebody. Anyway, so yeah, we found a baby squirrel. Had him for like less than 24 hours. The thing was so damn cute. Rev bomb. And yeah, I mean, it was like, I'll post up a picture of it, or like even a video, but the thing was tiny, like seriously itty bitty. But we had to give it back. Come on, man, no blinker or anything, really? You're just gonna fucking come over? God, I keep on getting interrupted from my freaking squirrel story. Traffic, fucking helicopter looking for some criminal in this shady ass part of town. Anyways, as I was saying, nice tow hitch, America. So like I was saying about the baby squirrel story before I was rudely interrupted. Yeah, Miss Blockhead basically saw this little kid and his dad looking at like something on the sidewalk, and she was like, oh my god. And so I thought they were just standing there staring at, I didn't even know what. I didn't check to see, but I saw the little squirrel. I'm like, whoa, that's like a freaking tiny little squirrel. We ended up going over there to kind of see what it was, and it was this little squirrel, and it was basically like wanting to be picked up. And so we talked to the people, and they were basically saying that they couldn't take it. I went and I looked for the mama and couldn't find her. No squirrels around anywhere, and it was getting to be nighttime, and you know, a little squirrel like that, man, it would have gotten scooped up by an owl, no doubt. Now some of y'all might be saying I'm disrupting the natural flow of things or fucking with Mother Nature. Man, really, that light was like 2 seconds long. Yeah, messing with like Mother Nature or some shit, but let me tell you what, if you were to see that little baby squirrel too, you would have been like, oh my god, I'm gonna save this squirrel. And you couldn't in your right mind not help that little baby squirrel out. Baby squirrel. So yeah, anyways, took it in. If any of you guys ever find a little baby squirrel, there are apparently like very specific guidelines that you need to know in order to take care of it. Like, it can't get too cold, and they do get really cold, I found out, because they're a little tiny, man. They don't generate a lot of body heat. So basically what we like found on Google was if you put uncooked rice into a sock and then heat it up for like 20 seconds, it gets like nice and warm, and it'll stay warm for like an hour. And so, you know, you got to kind of heat it up every now and then. But if you put it in like a box with, you know, a couple rags or towels or clothing or whatever, then that little baby squirrel will be super grateful. So anyways, that was our experience with the baby squirrel. The reason I say it like that, fuck, I hate being in this part of the intersection, it's weird. Like I was saying, the reason I say it like that is because I used to have a friend that I worked with back in the day, and the way he had like this really kind of heavy like accent, which was Puerto Rican / New York, and he would always say baby girl, like the way he said baby girl. It was just really funny. It was really memorable. And so I'd be working a shift with him, and I'd be like, baby girl, what up baby girl? And so that changed into baby squirrel. And so it's funny because all the friends that I have from working there, like even to this day, and that was like shit, like 5-6 years ago, it was a while back, even to this day, we will all say baby squirrel. And so whenever we found a baby squirrel, it's like, holy shit, it's a real baby squirrel. Like, that's what Mrs. Blockhead said, because she's heard me say baby squirrel so much, and she's heard my buddy say baby squirrel so much. She was like, oh my god, it's actually a baby squirrel. I'm like, holy shit, for real baby squirrel. Like, I've never seen a baby squirrel. I've never found a baby squirrel, so it was a first for me. Anyways, the title of this I always want to say podcast, fuck. The title of this motovlog might just be baby squirrel, or it might just be whatever the name of that shop was. Standard Motorcycle Company. think it was. But anyways, it'll be something catchy. It'll be something fucking clickbaity. I'm gonna title it something with this 7-Eleven, like man pumps gas at 7-Eleven, man jumps hose, or fist fight at 7-Eleven. So you guys will basically bitch at me for clickbait because I totally witnessed a fist fight at that 7-Eleven one time. It's a fucking rough gas station, yo. Always people walking up to you for money and shit. And they always got the same stories. I don't know like where you guys are from, but man, the people that beg for money here in Orlando, it's always the same fucking story. And I'm not saying it's not true, but it's a crazy coincidence that they all say the same stuff. Like, oh man, like I had a guy one time who said, hey man, I really need money to get some gas because my wife is in labor right now and I need to get to the hospital. And so I was like, damn, like, all right, man, that's crazy. And so I was like, you know, hell yeah, like here's like $5, like hopefully that'll get you to the gas station. It was like all the cash I had. And he walks into the gas station, and I was sitting there like, and I started to drive away, and I was sitting there watching him. He walks into the gas station, and then he walks right back out of the gas station, gets in his car, does not pump gas, and drives away. So just by that dude playing on my feelings for him, on my consideration for him needing to get to the hospital because of his pregnant wife being in labor, and his kid's coming into the world, hell yeah, he needs to be there. If I can help out with that, with like $5, hell, it's like 2 gallons, should get him to the hospital. You know, if I can help out with that, oh yeah, I'm gonna help out with that. But he didn't even pump gas. He didn't even need gas. He fucking played me. And so many times it's always like, I need money for gas so I can get home. My kids are alone, the babysitter left. It's brutal. They pull kids into it and they kind of tugs on your heartstrings. So I've just, you know, it sucks that I've just gotten to the point where it's like I just don't give people money anymore, which is terrible because it ruins it for the people that actually really do need the money, you know, like that actually like lost their wallet or, you know, got pickpocketed or something like that. That's right, I said got pickpocketed because I've totally been pickpocketed before. And it sucked. They spent like, no joke, they spent like $600 at Dollar General. What the fuck do you buy at Dollar General for $600? Like, the entire store? Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Y'all be sure to click the subscribe button down there. Hit that thumbs up button for me. And, yeah, be sure to comment. Give me your thoughts on whatever shit that I've said in this moto vlog this time around. And, until next time, I will see y'all then. Deuces.